Hey, it's Maya Journey, your holy best friend. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to get right into it. For those of you who do not know, my earthly father died in August of 2021, so almost 3 years ago now. And one of the main questions that I've been plagued with since his death is, how are you going to continue your father's legacy? Now, let me explain to you why I hate that question. One, the audacity. That's one. The only person I feel like who is able to ask me that question ever is my Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ. Okay? He's the only one that can chin check me like that. I don't know how I'm going to continue his legacy. I don't know how I'm supposed to continue living. You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the main, that's something that I really struggled with when my father first died. And it's a part of why I haven't celebrated my birthday the past couple of years, because it's like, man, my daddy's not alive. What in the world am I celebrating for? So I don't know how I'm going to continue the legacy. What I do know is that while my father was walking this earth, he taught me a lot of things. And I think that those things are meant to be shared with the world. They're not just for me to understand and comprehend and think about years later. No, y'all can get some of this good too. So I'm here to share. So I present to you lessons from my father. I don't really know what it's going to turn into. Some say podcasts, some say just regular YouTube videos. I don't know. I haven't really gotten much further instruction on that from the Lord. But for now, I'm just doing it. Grief is real, emotions are real, and I feel that the people of God be misleading y'all. They get to the end of the funeral, they sing Going Up Yonder, and that's it. That's all. They don't tell y'all about the sleepless nights. They don't tell you about the guilt or the remorse. They don't tell you about having to figure things out and try to, in like the pressure that society puts on you, like once you lose a loved one, specifically like a parent. You know what I'm saying? So just for more context and background for those of you who don't know me, my father was a staff pastor at my church. And the irony in it all, he was responsible for like planning funerals and such. So when he died, it was like, oh, who's planning Rodney's funeral? We worked it out or whatever, but that's so ironic, is it not? Anyway, for as long as I can remember, my dad's been an ordained minister, preacher of the word, teacher of the word, and that was always something that I admired from afar. But as a child growing up, I resented it, because it's like, okay, daddy's always at the church. Daddy can't come to my honors day because he at the church, or we at the church all wee hours of the night because a conference is going on, or he's teaching a new class, whatever the case may be. So I'm by default a PK. I don't know if my membership has been revoked because he's dead. Am I still a PK, y'all? Y'all let me know. I think I am. I still claim gang PK. While this series will focus on lessons that I learned from my father, it'll also kind of be a mix of lessons that I wish I could ask my father about or learn from my father just in general, in regard to like the resentment that I had growing up as a PK. I never thought that full-time ministry is something that the Lord would call me to, but he has. I work full-time at my church as our creative media coordinator, and that's a different topic for a different day. I wish that I could ask my dad like the tough ministry questions that nobody seems to talk about. Like how am I expected to show up for my flock that the Lord has entrusted to me for this season, and I'm struggling to pay bills, and I'm grieving, examples, and I'm insecure. Examples, y'all. Like, how am I expected to still live when he's not alive? My earthly father. Now that's the thing. This is a double entendre of a title for my show, because it's like lessons from my father, my daddy, but it's lessons from my father, the one who can never die, the one who already died and he got back up. He got up so I could get up again and again and again and again. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, things that I learned from my dad, or I wish I learned from my dad. And then the lesson in it from my heavenly father, the one who literally cannot leave me nor forsake me. Y'all get where I'm going with this? I think it'll be really fun, really cute, really cool. I'm not sure what the Lord is going to do with this. I know I'm just walking on a yes. So if this piqued your interest in any way, I'm so excited. I'm so grateful. The first official episode of Lessons from My Father, the show, the podcast, the project, I don't even know. The first episode will drop officially next Saturday. So a week from today, June 8th. For those of you who feel so led, keep me in your prayers. This is a new adventure. This is a new venture, a new assignment. It's a fresh yes. It's all the things. Ooh, I hate when millennials say that. Okay. Anyway, this is all the things. And with obedience, it comes trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm ready though at this point, you know what I'm saying? Not because I'm high and mighty, but because the Lord is my strength. You know what I'm saying? I was challenged with, like, whatever you're doing, like, if it's difficult, like, what are you doing to make it difficult? And what I'm doing to make my life difficult right now is not being 100% committed to the visions and the dreams that the Lord has given to me. And, you know, that stops now. I will see y'all next week. Be sure to do all the stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Maya Journey, MYAJURNAE. Well, actually, not even just on Instagram. That's on all platforms. Between me and you, TikTok may not be seeing me. It's just too inconsistent. The girlies, Joe Biden. Actually, I don't even know if I could drop the president's name. Whatever, we ain't never scared. Joe Biden and them, they don't know if they want to get rid of it or not. It's just too inconsistent. So you'll be able to fully find me on Instagram. I'm super active on there right now. There tends to be some ebbs and flows with my consistency on Instagram. But right now, as we speak, I am active on Instagram. So catch me while you can. Okay, we'll also be active on YouTube, obviously. And that's about it. I mean, like, I have Twitter and stuff, but we don't I mean, Elon done took over the world of Twitter, so we're not really on there either. Yeah, this is actually just crazy. I'm actually just out here living on a yes. Yeah, dog. Pray for me. I love y'all, and I will see y'all next week for the first official episode.